Hello folks, I know it's been a while and today we are going to be exploring a new multiplication hack with 11 that you probably didn't learn in school. So let's get started. I have 10 multiplication problems with 3 digits and 2 digits, and these cover all the possible cases you could possibly have, and you can apply them to more digits like 5, 6 as well, but we are just going to stick with 2 and 3 for now. Alright, so let's get started. I have 41 times 11. So the first thing I'm going to do whenever I'm multiplying by 11 is not what everyone else does, that multiply the number by 10 and add the number to it. Alright, no, we're going to do something different. So I'm going to write down both the digits for what they are. So I'm going to write a 4 and then a 1 and leave a space in the middle. And you'll know that this space is the sum of the two digits. That's 4 plus 1, that's 5. Alright, okay. 41 times 11 is what? 451? How could I be so sure of that? Alright, you'll see it right now. Get ready. Now I can just use the OneNote feature, and there. Let me just move that 4, and move that 1 as well, and you'll see that it's 451. How's that? So now, does this work every time, or am I just one time lucky? Let's find out. For the first thing, let me just move the 4 back. Right. It's great that it comes in cuts and pieces so that I can move it. Alright, moving on to the next one. That is 23 times 11. So, let's do the same thing. We write down a 2, and then we write down a 3. And now, I'm going to add both of them. That's 253. Is that really 253? Let's find out. So now, I just hit a space. There you go, 253. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? So now, let's try the next one. That's 89 times 11. So for this one, I'm still going to write down 8 and 9 for what they are. But 8 plus 9 is 17. And you can't have that inside. You can't have 2 digits inside one place, can you? So what we're going to do here is add the 8 and the 1. So that becomes 979. And if you doubt me, which I'm pretty sure many do, so I'm just going to hit a space bar and show you what the answer is, 979. There you go. This is an interesting hack. Now, moving on to 3 digits. So the first thing, I'm going to write down 1 and 3 for who they are. And now, I add 1 and 2. That gives me a 3. And then I add a 2 and 3. That gives me a 5. I encourage you to open your calculators and check that if that was right. I'm pretty sure it's right. Okay, now moving on, 129. So I write down 1 and 9 for who they are. Okay, can't write a 9. Alright, there. And now 2 plus 9 gives me 11. And now I have 1 plus 2. That gives me a 3. So now I just got to add the 3 and the 1. That gives me a 4. That's 1419. Oh no. Yes, that would be 1419. Okay, I can't write the 4 for some reason now. 1419. And now, let's check that real quick. There you go. Now, let's move on. I've showed you the addition case, and then now I'm going to show you a simpler case in 3 digits. And this one's the most bizarre and the interesting case. So what we're going to do is the same thing. We write down the 1s for who they are, and now we add the 2s in the middle. That's 1221. Please go ahead and check that. It's always right. Now, we can do this. Now, this one is just 11 cubed, so that's 1331. But if you wanted to verify that, you could have a 1, and then you could have a 2, and 2 plus 1, that's a 3, and 2 plus 1, that's another 3. Now, this one, hey, 34 times 22 is not the same as anything times 11. But guess what? 34 times 2 times 11 is the same, so that's 68 times 11. So the first thing, write down the 6 and 8 for who they are. And now you get a 14 in the middle. But this can't work, so you just make it 748. Now, the next thing. It's the same thing with almost everything that you work with. But 101 times 11. So there's another interesting hack to this, which I would go over in another video, but for now, this would just be 1 and 1 for who they are. Now, 0 plus 1 is 1, and 0 plus 1 is 1 again, so that's 4 1s. Now, the last but not the least, that's 55 times 11, which would be, I write a 5 here, I write another 5 there. 5 plus 5 is 10, so I gotta have a 10, which is not allowed. So I'm just gonna have a 605. Okay, 605. Alright, that's it for today. I encourage you to actually go and try this out in more numbers and bigger numbers, and let me know in the comment section about how that goes. And for now, please do like, share, and subscribe, and share it with your teachers and see what they say. Thank you.